AI is no longer optional in real estate. In 2026, it's either your competitive advantage or the reason you're following behind. Hey, it's Doug here. I'm a real estate coach and sales director for a group at eXp Realty that helps agents grow their business through practical strategies, systems, and processes. So, wanted to talk to you guys today about AI. And before you worry, this isn't about robots replacing agents. The reality is it's about agents who know how to use AI, working faster, smarter, and more profitably than everyone else. AI is not going to replace real estate agents, in my opinion, but agents that use AI are going to have an advantage and potentially replace agents that aren't using it. So, and stick around to the end because I want to let you know how you can get access to the top of the industry real estate AI training for how to use AI as a realtor in your business to grow predictably and sustainably over the next few years. So, first off, with AI, one of the big things that AI offers is lead scoring so you can stop wasting your time. So, let's start with the biggest time waster in real estate, and that is unqualified leads. Most agents treat every lead the same, which means they spend hours chasing people down who are never actually going to move and do anything. And they end up showing them houses, having conversations, doing buyer consultations, all kinds of things with them to try to convince them that buying or selling their house is the right move for them, when the reality is they were never going to do anything in the first place. AI actually can fix this. So modern AI tools within your CRM can help you score leads based on behavior, track email opens, link clicks, property views. They identify who's active and who's just browsing. So, according to an industry study, agents who prioritize high intent leads actually end up closing 2 to 3 times more transactions with the same database simply just by focusing their time better. They spend their time where it actually is going to matter instead of talking to people or trying to talk to people that it's never going to happen with. AI tells you who to call first. You still have the conversation, but now you're having it with the right people. So AI isn't taking over and having the conversation for you. It's just allowing you to have the conversation with the right people. One of the other ways that AI is extremely helpful for real estate agents is with content. If you've ever said, I know I should post more, but I don't know what to say, AI is the perfect solution for that. In seconds, you can generate property descriptions, listing headlines, social media captions, email follow-up sequences, marketing update scripts, um, automated text messages, all kinds of things that can save you tons of time and hours in your week. So instead of just staring at a blank screen, you actually start with a draft. Then you add your voice. That's the key, is that AI is your first draft. It'll spit out the email, the text, the social media post, the property description for you. And then you read through it and you add your voice into it so that it still is you doing it. It still has that human element. But using AI to get your first draft can save you 5 to 10 hours a week, which means you have more time for conversations, appointments, closings, things like that. Again, AI creates the first draft and then you bring your personality into it. And that is extremely important to realize. AI, again, is not replacing real estate agents, it's just giving you a head start. The next is AI driven automations within your CRM. This is where AI can really, really shine for you and save you a lot of time, and that's in the follow up. Most agents don't fail at lead generation, they fail at long term nurturing of their leads. AI-powered CRMs can automatically send personalized check-ins. They can adjust follow-ups based on the lead's behavior. They can trigger reminders when intent increases. They can nurture 6 to 12 month out leads without much manual work. You set the automations up and AI drives it, and then you set triggers within that AI. So when your lead does certain things, it triggers other pieces of the automations. Top producers aren't better at remembering to follow up. They're just better at building systems that follow up for them and allow them to follow up with their time when it's appropriate. Instead of calling every lead that opens an email, you can set up triggers where if a lead clicks things within that email, it triggers an automated text to go out and reach out to them to check in. And when they respond to that, then you know you've got them in a conversation versus seeing, oh, they opened an email, I must call them, and then they never answer. So it lets you spend your time with the high intent leads. Setting up AI automated follow-ups and triggers can definitely allow that. So within your CRM, you want to look at what options are available for you with that. Another way AI can help you is with your transaction and admin streamlining. Um, AI is transforming the back end of a lot of realtors' business. You can now use AI to organize transaction timelines, draft client updates, summarize inspection reports, prepare checklist reminders, things like that. This reduces the amount of errors that you have when you're in a transaction or administratively. It also can speed up communication and improves your client experience without you micromanaging every step. You can, for instance, upload an inspection report and have AI do a summary of the most important pieces in it for you. That will allow you to have the conversations and communicate what really matters instead of getting into the weeds with your client and potentially losing a lot of time and causing a lot of confusion in your communication. So what's the result of using AI in your transaction and admin streamlining? Clients feel taken care of and they feel less overwhelmed. You're not regurgitating all of the information. You're regurgitating the information that your client needs to know in the process at the given time. And then the key element, the most important part of this video, AI in no way replaces relationships. It protects them. Again, AI does not replace your relationships with your clients and your leads. It protects them. Agents who win in this environment will use AI to eliminate busy work, admin overload, decision fatigue, and they do this so that they can spend more time on conversations, strategy, trust, and their client's experience. It's going to allow you to deepen your relationships because you're not busy with things that aren't important and get in the way of those conversations and that client experience. So here's the basic rule for when to use AI. If a task doesn't require empathy, judgment, or relationship, AI is the perfect solution to help. If it does, that's your job as the agent. If it requires a interaction, human to human, connection to connection, to build a relationship, to show empathy, to provide options for a judgment call to be made, that is your job as an agent. Everything else AI can and will be able to help you with. AI handles the background so that you can stay front and center. So, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I wanted to let you guys know how you can get into some of the top tier in the industry AI training for agents, including GPT coaches, how to build your own AI strategies, and just massive, massive results and predictable results with that. One way is through the Social Agent Academy. Within our group at EXP, you actually receive access to the Social Agent Academy and mastermind calls on AI training completely 100% for free. So if that's something you're wanting to dig into and see what that option looks like for you and your business, please schedule a 15-minute, no pressure, no obligation Zoom call below with the link that's provided in the description. I'd love to hop on with you and see what your business is at right now, where you want it to go, what your hangups are, and if some of this AI training that we can offer to you absolutely free is the right solution for you. And if you're building an AI-powered system that fits your business with lead scoring, content creation, CRM automation, and you just have questions about some of the workflows that you're wanting to do and some of the ways that you're implementing that, I'd still love to schedule a strategy call with you. Click the link below, 15-minute, no obligation call, because the future of real estate isn't AI versus agents. It's agents who use AI versus agents who don't. So let's not be scared of AI and utilize it to benefit our businesses together.